Hey folks, tonight on Road Trip, it's a little bit of a Thanksgiving and it's a double episode, but we cannot say it. But I can tell you, last year's Brooklyn game, when we had two of the guys who dressed as, you guessed it, McFly and Dr. Brown.
Oh, they were awesome.
They are going to be crazy. And this is the reason why tonight's episode will feature that part of the episode of the Brooklyn game coming up. And my co-host, as always, Art Kurtz is here tonight. And he's going to join us for the next 30 minutes. So
yeah, it's nice joining you here on.
I will. So stick around. It's going to be a very special Thanksgiving episode. So get ready. And I said from Kingsborough Community College in Brooklyn, he's Art Kurtz, and I'm Ron Rodden, and this is Road Trip.
It's me, Ron. You know me from the game show Block Party.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, that you'll say you can.
And as the host of Sports Fans.
Are you ready to make it a perfect 7?
And as the host, I do pop culture, entertainment, food, and terrible events.
And tonight, we're going to do it again. Because this is my road trip. Hey there, hi there, hold there, good evening everybody. Welcome to another exciting road trip here on Brooklyn Free Speech 1. Along with Art Kurtz, I'm Ron Rodden. I'm on Friday nights from 11:30 to midnight before Jennifer Day TV. And of course, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. That's so crazy, I was watching that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, Vincent Vardado. He's a good guy, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, we have a lot of good stuff
Oh.
on free speech.
And you know it's crazy enough because when I watched the tattoo convention, well, you'll sort it out for yourself. You watch yourself, you'll find out why. Anyway, we're at Kingsborough Community College for a special Thanksgiving episode edition of Road Trip. And the guy who's next to me is Art Kurtz, the host of course, the Brooklyn Game, all kinds of stuff on Game Show Block Party, which is already hitting number 9 coming up very soon.
Yeah, we're going to be on 9 years very soon. That's amazing. We're on 12:30 right now on Friday afternoons, and you know what, if you missed that one, Saturday morning at 8, we're a notch above you on channel 68, Brooklyn
Free Speech 2. Right, that's correct. And of course, Studio 68 the same night, and I'm going to be 23 and a half hours later around 11 o'clock.
Right.
Which includes Nick Gambaro.
Yes, the Nick Gambaro Show is settling into an 8-week run on Studio 68, which is Friday nights, Saturday nights. Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday night at 11 o'clock. So catch Nick. He's going to talk sports with you.
And it's great because you saw the promo last week, and we introduced about his show and everything, and that's a joint venture. It's a great show, and I'm very lucky. I'm a sports nut, and everybody here, and I hope you sports fans out there. Well, tonight we're going to have a double show tonight. Tonight, in addition, a little bit later in the show, we're going to talk about one thing that's got me into the most important issue, and that, my friend, is about another earthquake in Italy.
I remember the other one that you had, and you did the special fundraiser.
Yes, we did, and it's for the veterans, for the victims over in southern Italy. It was another report when Central Italy had another earthquake, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. And a special performance from a good group who's an Italian-American rock band called the R3 Brothers Band. It's a very good group, and wait till you see it. It's like, they're fantastic when you see that. But we start first up with, yes, the episode, if you remember. Now, last week, we showed you the episode with Hillary Clinton against Donald Trump, and oh my God.
That was amazing.
And by the way, if you watched the elections just 3 nights ago, well, you know who the winner is, and that was just an amazing election. I'd say, when you say it's got to be one, like a landslide, and then one he says, like the WikiLeaks story, and then he drop it, and Hillary's still alive, and then Trump just says, make America great again. I keep saying Great America World Class again, which I have no clue about that. But you all know who won, so congratulations to whomever that's gonna be anyway.
Well, that depends, but we're
Because
congratulating
we taped it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
this
we
is-
taped it just the day before the election.
Yeah, we're having conniptions here as we speak. We're verklempt.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely funny. I would say. But anyway, the fun week last week was, of course, the battle between Trump and Clinton. And I want to say special thanks to Matthew Sterling and Michael Chase.
They're great. They're wonderful.
They're very hilarious because let me tell you something. These two crazy guys who did these two, who's also did last year as McFly and Dr. Brown.
Oh, they were amazing. And what was interesting about that, they were pulling for the Cubs last year, and as a Met fan, of course, I wanted my Mets.
And me too. But when we say the Cubs win, and we're going to show you
But the
how
Cubs
it all
win.
and we show it to you the ending of this in just a little later in the show. And I would say congratulations to the Cubs. And I said
The Cubs win a year later.
108 years, and we waited.
They win a year later, and you know what? Back to the Future was right.
Yeah.
You know what distorted the timeline? The '94 strike.
Yeah.
So it was a correct prediction. It didn't account for the '94 strike, which bumped it up a year.
Yes, indeed.
Because there was no baseball in '94.
Yeah,
There was
what?
no World Series.
There's your story right there.
There it is.
Smart guys.
They were right.
And we're going to show you how it ended and to show you the highlights of the parade and the celebration. And, of course, to the man who said the last word, of course, who's now retired baseball, David Ross. You'll see him in just a few minutes. So let's set up this one. It's the Brooklyn game, your show.
That's right.
From last year. And tell us what we have set up for us.
Well, the Brooklyn game, it's a Brooklyn trivia show. First, I want to say, I hope they get their own show, and you and I are going to fight over rights to them. Mike and Matt.
Matthew, yes.
Yeah, Matthew and Michael, and we call them Mike and Matt.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I don't know what they're going to come up with in future years and future homecomings, but you should come to homecoming just to find out.
Yeah.
So they don't have to wait for it to see it up there. They played as my favorite character. My favorite movie, Back to the Future 2.
Absolutely, yeah.
I like travel. First of all, you have to know about me. I like time travel. There was a movie, Frequency, I liked, where the guy had a CB radio and communicated with himself in the future.
Yes.
Anything with Twilight Zone. Quantum Leap, remember that?
Yes, I remember the show, yes.
Back to the Future. What a movie series.
Yes, indeed.
Gotta tell you, 3 wasn't my favorite of the 3, but part 2 went into the future by 30 years. And then here we are, we're a year after that future.
That's right.
No flying cars, but we do have
A hoverboard.
And you know who dropped the ball? Pepsi.
Yeah.
No Pepsi, perfect Pepsi. What were you thinking? They did that crazy gimmick with the 6,500 bottles.
Yeah.
Mike and Matt got one of those bottles at Comic-Con dressed as Marty and Doc.
Exactly. That's right.
But they brought a facsimile of Pepsi Perfect with them. Pepsi Perfect.
Yes, indeed.
And hey, that was a good episode. So they play as Marty and Doc.
That's right. And we're going to show it to you when we come back from this break.
Later on, I think in December, they're going to be on the game show Block Party as Marty and Doc playing Time Machine with my cousin as host, Jonathan Bloomfield.
We are going to see that, and we're going to air this again on our next, on upcoming road trip episodes, and you're going to see this again. But when we come back from the break, we're going to show it to you in entirety. The game, it's Josh and I take on Dr. Brown and McFly.
And as we say on the game show Block Party,
watch. All right, folks, the moment we all been waiting for. I know Back in the Future sounds crazy, but it's time to check out the battle between Josh and I against Dr. Brown and McFly in the Brooklyn game. And that's right now.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn game! And for this episode, we enter the time machine. Back to my favorite movie, Back to the Future Part 2. And
Marty, what year is this?
it's October 21st, 2015. Yeah, did you look at today's date?
Yeah, the day.
I'm telling you. Now, I gotta ask about this. I want a Pepsi Perfect, and I have to, you each got a bottle.
You have to go to the Cafe 80s to get one.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever you do, you see Griff, just say no.
How much do you want for your Pepsi Perfect?
What's the going price on eBay?
I don't know. How much?
$500.
We'll discuss after the show.
Phil, can we take that out of our budget?
Yeah.
No, we want a bottle of Pepsi Perfect. Okay, guys, we have Marty and Doc.
That's
Oh,
right.
I love it.
My full
I
name
love
is
it.
Dr. Emmitt
I
Brown,
love
scientist and inventor, but you can call me Doc.
And I'm Marty McFly, just trying to make sure my son doesn't go to jail.
I love it. Hoverboard. I love it. They got the whole set. This is wonderful. Okay. Guys, hang out. I have to meet your opponents over here.
Of course.
Unless you want to send them back to 1955.
Oh, no, we're not going for it.
1955? How you doing? Do you have any Pepsi Perfect to offer me?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay, Josh. We like you anyway.
Thank you.
Tell us about you. Let me raise this up so we can hear you.
My name is Josh. I go here to Kingsborough. I live in Sheepshead Bay my whole life. Born and raised.
And you got a celebrity partner from Road Trip also on Brooklyn Public Network.
Absolutely.
A different channel.
Yes, BPN 1 to be exact anyway.
Yeah.
And Friday night to 11:30, and it's pop culture, entertainment, food, and of course, charitable events.
And how are the ratings going?
Very well. We got a lot of people on Facebook, and there's been a high traffic. We've seen a lot of people who saw our Special Olympics episode, and they haven't been there, and they have responded so beautiful. So thank you to all the Facebook people watching.
Yeah, good. And sure, you want to say, like us on Facebook too, because if they like us,
We
we'll
like you back.
And Art, we forgot to say we hail from Hill Valley, California, and we were actually watching your show back in 1985.
Oh, wow.
Cool, shows you how long the show's been on the air.
I don't even know if I was around back then, but yeah, I was actually watching Back to the Future. But cool. Yeah, in Hill Valley we're seen. Did you know that, Phil?
I actually did not. I have to check our affiliates for that one.
Our affiliate.
Yeah, I know we're around the country, but Hill Valley, I think we're there.
I think it's KWRC if you want to check out that station.
Okay.
We'll do. Well, welcome to Brooklyn. Welcome to the Brooklyn game.
Thank
Get
you.
ready to play.
Let's go.
And we'll keep the Pepsi Perfect here for luck. Good luck to you guys, too.
Thank you.
Here's your first question. Frederick Worcester was the last person to do something in Brooklyn. Was he the last person to smoke in a restaurant, last person to ride the Astro Tower, or the last person to serve as mayor of Brooklyn? What do you think? Mayor of Brooklyn is right.
Man! I like the sound of it.
They got you.
Damn!
But you'll get this one, I'm sure. Maybe. When traveling west on the Williamsburg Bridge, you will enter what Manhattan Street?
I think it's Marcy Avenue.
No. West. Let's clear it, and you got it.
Like Delancey Essex?
You want to...
Delancey Essex?
Delancey is right. You said Delancey first. So we take it. Now,
Hold it.
but did we lose a point over here somehow?
Yeah.
What happened here?
I went back in time and took it away.
Prepared.
No, our producer there had too much Pepsi Perfect. Maybe Spike with something else.
They didn't buzz in.
I already looked
They
at my
didn't buzz in
sports
right
almanac.
after
We
the
win this
wrong answer.
match,
That's
we
what
can't
happened.
lose.
No, it's right.
You guys said
It's
right.
right.
but
No,
you had-
it's right now. It's
You had
right.
the mayor. You had the
No, we
first
didn't.
answer.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
So we're good. Yeah. Back to the editing deck. It's just like Back to the Future.
Put to the DeLorean.
Yeah. Teleport Phil to the editing deck. Okay, next question. According to Brooklyn egg cream experts, a real Brooklyn egg cream must be made with this brand. They got it.
Schweppes.
No. Chocolate syrup. You have to buzz in.
You bet!
Foxes, you bet. Yes. You bet.
Art, the sports almanac was right.
Are we betting on the Pepsi Perfect?
I told you I did not create the DeLorean for gambling.
I just wish I went back to the beginning of the season and put some money on the Cubbies.
Oh. I separate you with there, sorry about that.
They are versus Miami, correct?
No, unfortunately.
We must go back to fix the...
I think we ought to get to the next question. They're going into sensitive territory here. They get me verklempt.
Okay.
There we go. Chicken, fish, or beef? What would you most likely order at Peter Luger's? Beef. Beef is right. Score is 2-2. Next question. In Betty Smith's 1943 novel, what grows in Brooklyn?
A tree.
A tree grows in Brooklyn. Got it. Okay, 3-2. Score is 3-2.
Right.
What Brooklyn neighborhood was named for Egbert Benson?
What is Bensonhurst?
Yes! Okay, you got 4 points. But I don't look like Trebek. You don't have to form a question here.
You don't make a salary either.
Hey, Phil.
Yes.
I want to raise.
Not if you want a Pepsi Perfect.
We gotta work
And
on
the
the budget for the
budget.
Pepsi Perfect. You don't want a bigger salary.
Okay, here's the question. You need this one to stay in the game over here. They have 4 points. What shopping mall is at the corner of Flatbush Avenue?
What is Kings Plaza Mall?
Avenue U is right. It makes you feel better than Lifesavers member.
I could have bought like
Yeah, you have to buy him some M&Ms.
I got the
Some stuff you don't know. Ray will be back with Golden
I knew I should have said Liza. That was a tricky one, by the way.
It was, but got to study your Brooklyn trivia.
I know when I do that anyway. I know one too many times, but don't be surprised I said that. But anyway, go ahead. A special salute to the Cubs. That's coming up in a few minutes. And you know it's Friday.
Yes, I do.
You know what that means.
I guess it's sports.
Well, here's the only answer. Here is your NFL picks for this week.
Now it's time for this week's NFL picks. Here are this week's games, along with my selection for that game. NFL fans, if you have a chance to join in the fun with this year's SportsFans NFL Picks Challenge. Just go to Facebook.com and click SportsFans NFL Picks Challenge. Click join in order to join the fun. That's Facebook.com and search for SportsFans NFL Picks Challenge. Now, playing football 60 minutes a day to fight obesity. For more information, go to the following website on your screen right now. And fans, don't go anywhere. We have a lot more road trips coming up on the other side of this break.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hey, want a new way of learning math? Check out Easy Access Math on YouTube. It's math made easy.
Sorry, we talked about them at the top of the show. The Chicago Cubs. How great was it? 108
That's
years.
amazing. Yeah.
And yes, the guys were right. I'm sure.
1 year off because of the strike in '94.
Yes, and the championship and a very exciting year.
And I was glad to see it when I heard about 100. I'm a Met fan, so my season ended
Yeah.
in October, early October.
Yeah, in the early elimination game, and that was
Oh, well,
you give a lot of credit to the Mets, but I'll tell
that's
you.
because Nick Gambaro and I stopped at the W of Doom. Did you ever realize the Walgreens symbol is the same as the Washington Nationals?
Yes, indeed. Yeah. And
What's up with that?
Surprise, surprise. Well, anyway,
but-
yes.
Then I read about 102-year-old Loretta Dolan,
Yeah.
a Cubs fan, and I was pulling for them for her.
Yeah.
Loretta, you did.
And you did it, and we're all happy for you. I wish we could have said
Loretta.
something.
Yeah.
Send her something from the game. She'll walk away and roll. Let's all hope for the best we can do something on it.
102-year-old.
Yes, he was great.
Keep scoring
God bless her. So God bless her. And so for you and all the Cubbies out there, let's look back at the final out and the most important person who got in the last out and his final game in the baseball and leaving as a Cub, as a champion, a second time, David Ross.
The Indians have done it before. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series! Bryant makes the play! It's over! And the Cubs have finally won it all! 8-7-10. What a series. What a night. Down to Tom Verducci.
Chris Bryant, the Chicago Cubs are World Series champions for the first time in 108 years. How does that sound?
It's the best thing I've ever heard. I've never won an award as a team. I've always been able to do it individually, but this trumps everything. I mean, I'm out here crying, man. I'm so happy. I mean, I can't even really put into words how this feels.
Chris, congratulations.
Thank you.
This Cubs clubhouse is fired up and ready to go. The commissioner, Rob Manfred, is here. We've got the commissioner's trophy. Let me introduce who's with me up here from the Cubs. Tom Ricketts is here, the owner and executive chairman. We've got Theo Epstein, the president of baseball ops, Crane Kennedy, president of business ops down there, Jed Hoyer, the general manager, and of course, Joe Madden, the manager. I think we have some hard work to present, Commissioner. Why don't we do that?
We do indeed. It is an honor to present the World Series trophy, and this one is really historic. Your fans waited 108 years, and you delivered in style with an amazing comeback from down 3-1. So Tom, Theo, Crane, Jed, and Joe, congratulations.
Tom, what does it feel like to hold this right now?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, I just think about, you know, so many millions of people giving so much love and support to this team for so many years. To finally pay them back, it's all for the fans. I give all the credit to the players, Joe and his great coaching staff, Theo and Jed, all the hard work they did, everything Crane did for the ballpark and the business and the neighborhood. Man, it's a team effort, and we're just happy to have this. Thank you so much.
That looks good in your arms, Joe. How does it feel for you?
It's the baby. It's your first baby. It's pretty incredible. Standing here among all of our guys. This is why this has all happened. There's a tough game, obviously, the way they came from behind. We kind of regrouped during the rain delay, and this group never quits, just like they had just said. So give our guys all the credit in the world. A phenomenal bunch of professionals.
This year's most valuable player in the World Series is Ben Zobrist. Ben, you had a great series, and as everyone remembers, a crucial hit tonight, so there's a piece of hardware for you.
You've done this a couple years in a row. It's pretty hard to do. What does this one feel like compared to last year?
It's unbelievable. I can't even put it into words. What this team has battled through all year long, and believing that we're the best team, but the ups and the downs and having to fight through things. I mean, it's an unbelievable team to be a part of. Every guy on this team roots for each other, takes care of each other, and picks each other up, and that's what we did during that rain delay.
Look what the boys got me! I owe a lot to these guys. I'm gonna be quick. I wanna thank my family, my wife, Hyla, my kids, Landry Cole, Harper, my mom and dad, and this group right behind me. Thank you, guys. Wait. How about a quick selfie? All right, everybody's hands up. Love it, Chicago. Thank you. Thank you, fans.
So congratulations to the Chicago Cubs. What more can we say? That's a great team. And Art, as we know, Thanksgiving is Thursday. All things considered, and what are you gonna do for your Thanksgiving?
We should do something at home.
Just have a good time.
And then Black Friday's a biggie. I have to see what specials are outside. I take Black Friday as a game show.
And speaking of game shows, tell me about the Black Friday coming up.
Yeah, we have a Black Friday game show, block party, game show party with a shopping theme involved.
Yeah.
We'll be shopping that day.
Well, great.
And then there's also Black Saturday or Local Saturday, I think they call it. But
Yeah.
I go to downtown Brooklyn. There's a lot of good things down there.
Exactly.
On that day.
Yeah, speaking of go down, I'm going down to the studio one day. And
Yeah,
I'm
near public access, yes.
Exactly
Yeah,
right.
Brooklyn.
Well, to me, I'm heading to South.
Great Arts Media Building.
Yeah, and to me, I'm heading to South Jersey. I wanted to give a shout out to Jane and the people at Jesse House right down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be cooking some dinner for the Jesse clients. And this is my 8th year doing this one, so it's going to be great.
That's good.
And it was nice to have some good special people. And we'll show you the highlights during the holiday series. It's going to be very big. And speaking of holiday series, we got some great tree lightings coming up, including the Christmas tree from our second year from Princeton, New Jersey, and from every area in the New York and New Jersey, and probably Connecticut. So watch it throughout the month of December. This is going to be very, very special. And we hope want to say, don't miss it. It's going to be a big December ahead of us. And Art, happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
To all of us, and to everybody out there, to Road Trip. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, tomorrow, watch Game Show Block Party, 8 a.m. New episode
right.
Friday.
Tomorrow morning.
Black Friday, next Friday. Be careful over there, folks. 12:30. Jennifer Day TV is next. Then Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, and tomorrow night for Studio 68.
That's a good show.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, and Studio 68 too.
Tomorrow night with Nick Gambaro. Gotta be good tomorrow.
Yes.
And that's it.
Watch Nick.
Watch him tomorrow night. And for everybody who's been a part of it, and thanks to everybody at Kingsville Community College for the use of our show. And until next Friday night, 167 hours, 31 minutes, and 15 seconds from right now. For Art Kurtz, I'm Ron Rondon. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye, Bonds. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Road Trip is a Ron Rondon video production.
This is Don Wilson saying good night.